Well, my name's Haley. I'm taking care of y'all today. Can I go ahead and get you started with some drinks? We have flavored lemonades, flavored teas, regular tea, and we have Coke products.
Today on CityCast Nashville, we wanted to understand why our local subreddit recommends the Chili's on West End as the best restaurant in town. So, alongside producer Daniel Sumstine and executive producer Whitney Pastorek, I grabbed Nashville's most infamous Reddit troll, rocketpastsix, and took him to the Chili's on West End to learn more. It's Thursday, April 23rd. I'm your host, Marie Cecile Anderson, and this is what Nashville's talking about.
Okay, so we want any chips and salsa. We have like the skillet queso, white queso, egg rolls, skillet queso. Perfect. Okay, is that it for appetizers for right now? Yeah. Okay, great. Then I'll be right back. Okay, guys?
Thank you. The irony is I've actually never been here before.
Oh my God.
We actually tried to come here in 2021, but they were only doing to-go orders. So we couldn't sit down and have our skillet queso, our frosty frozen marks, nothing.
Well, Mr. Rocket, welcome to the Chili's on West End.
It's an honor, sir, and a privilege to be with you.
I'm happy to be here.
Our Nashville subreddit scares the ever-living crap out of me.
It's not for the faint of heart.
Mr. Rocket, what makes it so terrifying?
Some would say me.
Oh, really?
I don't know. We get a lot of the same questions. So we don't like to put up with that because it bottles up really some of the more important news that is happening in the city. And so when you have 15 bachelor parties being like, where's the best restaurant to go to? And then you also have an article about how Metro Nashville's police department is seeing more traffic stops and stuff like that. And there's like the whole racial implications of that. That stuff is buried underneath the eighth time of the day, being like, where can we go? Which bar can we get trashed at on Broadway? And of course, the answer is obviously go to Kid Rock's. So that way, Roberts is unmolested, and we get to keep it.
We should make shirts that say "Keep Roberts Unmolested." All right, let's dig into this skillet queso and let's get a real-time review. It's an interesting color.
It is. It's a different.
It's more of a University of Texas orange
it's like
than it is a University of Tennessee orange.
Well, there is a film on top of it, which makes me believe it sat for just a second.
Just enough to like the juice.
Oh,
It's a great temp.
Yeah,
it's a great temp.
low spice, not too much though.
Low spice. I feel like there's some
Paprika.
beefiness to it.
Yeah.
Is it the paprika?
It's smoked.
It reminds me a little bit of the flavor of Carol Shelby's chili mix. Does anybody else ever make their chili from that box?
I do like the chips.
The chips
They're like not
very
too
thin.
heavy. Yeah, but they can still hold up.
Oh yeah, that's a little ground beef in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's a little like a queso fundido kind of situation.
Yep.
I'm getting Hormel. I am personally not on Reddit. What has made you so famous, Mr. Rocket?
Let's see, I've been on Reddit now for 14 years
Oh, wow.
as an active user.
When you got on Reddit initially, were you as vocal or did it take you years? So what brought the confidence around it, year 14?
The anonymity of it, you know? You can be whoever you want to be on Reddit, I guess. And so and also, I mean, like, as you learn things about the city, you're able to chime in with a little bit more confidence each and every time about an issue. I remember during the election for mayor, I was pretty vocal for Freddie once I heard his issues and how he stood for things. And I was like, I'm not going to back down from my endorsement, which means absolutely nothing to him, but of what I think the city should be is shaped by him. And so it's just like a little bit of the confidence and the anonymity hiding behind a username that really has no ties back to my real life. Like, you cannot, as far as I know, you can't figure out who I am based on my username.
And then
Oh, wait, our drinks are here.
Oh,
Gotta get the shake.
I feel like I'm in a Tom
wow.
Cruise movie.
I was going to try to go to a strength training class after this. Why? But
This is just exceeding expectations already.
Fantastic.
so in Brooklyn, when I was a teaching artist, I was a lead teacher for a hot second, and we used to have like team meetings once a month, and we would meet at the Brooklyn Chili's because they had $5 happy hours. As a teaching artist at the time, making
That's a dream.
$0.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
is outstanding.
Wow. So this is me coming home.
Yeah,
Cheers. Yes.
New friends.
Sure.
Yeah.
And see
New
you guys.
friends.
Getting
And-
margarita on the audio equipment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a damn good margarita.
It's an outstanding margarita, and I felt like I worked for it because I had to pour it.
I don't even like tequila, and yet here we are.
What?
Mhm.
We're learning so much about Reddit's most infamous troll.
Yes.
Do you like being a troll?
Yeah, I love it. It's fun.
Wait, so then the central question is, when did responding to requests for restaurant recommendations become the place to write Chili's on West End?
So I know this started in the Austin subreddit.
Okay, well that's what we're going to talk about that because the Chili's at 45th and Lamar in
Yep.
Austin is extremely famous.
It is. So they started it first.
And just like everything else, we are once again ripping off Austin.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are the Austin of 10 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, even on our subreddit.
But that Chili's has a Wikipedia page,
I know.
as I found out. So they also have a day to celebrate that one. It's 4/5 or April 5th.
The mayor of Austin,
yeah.
Kirk Watson,
So-
declared April 5th to be
Chili's
Chili's
Day.
Day.
So Freddie, if you're listening,
Wait.
There, April 5th.
They have a chili style?
Well, it was Chili's Day in 2024. It's not Chili's Day every year. It's just like a mayoral
I don't know. Let's see what happens this year. I don't know.
It's like on Google Calendar.
But you know,
Yeah.
Columbus can have a day.
Yeah. But I mean, look, if Freddie is listening to this,
he's not.
I think February 3rd should be our Chili's Day.
What's the significance?
So the address is 2322, so 23.
Oh.
If we were really forward thinking, we would have done it in 2022, but I think we're all
Doing
pandemic.
other things.
Yeah, we were still a little busy that day.
Do you find that people take your recommendations seriously ever, or does everyone understand that it's a hilarious joke?
I think the people who are regulars on the subreddit know that it's a joke, but we're not answering that question for them. We're answering it for the people who don't know Google exists, don't know how to Google things, don't know that their phone has a Google on it, and come and ask for whatever restaurant recommendation they think is going to be unique for their specific visit. It's annoying. It's painful to get the same question asked 15,000 times. I imagine this is what it's like when you have a 3-year-old. And it's like, why is the sky blue? Because the sky is blue. Well, why? And why? And why? And why? And this is why I can't have kids. But when you have like those questions inundating your main source of news,
Yeah.
then it gets a little annoying. And so it's kind of just say, look, here's a restaurant. It's great. We love this place. Come here if you want to. Don't come here if you want to. But it's not on me to plan your trip.
Right.
Right. I would love to know, all jokes aside, where would you actually recommend people go if they're visiting Nashville?
So I'm hesitant to answer that because, A, I don't want to give away the good spots.
Our podcast is all about giving away.
I know.
Let's
I
see.
told people about the back door at Roberts.
I did.
Everybody knew about the back door at Roberts, Marie.
Okay. Well.
That has so many different innuendos to it. It's amazing. Okay, so some places that I really like to go to, Shotgun Willie's is by far the best barbecue. If we have a meal that we want to do like a celebration at, or some sort of like, so when like my in-laws come to town because it's a little bit of an arduous journey for them from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, we take them to meal over on 53rd, over by that Hattie B's over there. And every time we've gone there, it's the most incredible meal I've ever had.
Really? I just read about the meal.
It's unassuming. It's not flashy at all. And the parking lot is like 95%
There's
Hattie B's.
Parking?
Yes, across the street. The wait staff, they know their stuff. They are some of the most personable people in the world, and we've never had a bad meal there.
Wow.
And in fact, like one of my favorite meals I've ever had in this city was at Meal. They did a thing called trash fish. So if you go to a restaurant, right, like they're gonna feature like the cool fish, the salmons, the swordfishes, Chilean sea bass, all that.
Right.
Meal did this, I think it was like a 5-course all night kind of thing. And they're like, here's some fish that have bad names or they're just not used in restaurants. But we promise you they're really good, really tasty. Just depends on how you cook them. Like bronzini was one of the fish.
Yeah.
And I just remember, like, I've never had that fish before, never heard of that fish. And I've worked in, like, nicer restaurants before, and I was like, this is amazing. This is some of the best food I've ever had. So that place, it's going to cost you a little bit of money, but if you have, like, a celebration, like, that's the place to go to.
Having sat here now for a while, though, I just don't know why I don't hang out here, other than the fact that
I'm
it's
telling you,
on West End.
I love a Chili's that nobody's at too. I mean, and we're here a little early.
We are. It's a little early.
It's a little
You
early.
did tell us Friday nights get
We might have to come back on a Friday night and do a part 2.
I know. So I went to Westminster Pres, which was right down West End.
Mm-hmm.
And so we would either hit Shoney's, come to Chili's, or TGI Fridays. The TGI Fridays was like where people also would go for like prom or homecoming or any of those big events. But it was a big deal if you came to West End, you know, in high school.
Okay.
I remember senior skip day and I went to the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh my God.
Wow.
The one on Broadway? I guess, yeah.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
Because that was when, you know, in the 90s, the Hard Rocks.
Oh, you don't have to tell me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Loved them all.
You used to have, like, the shirt. I'm pretty sure the gift shop used to be, like, one of, like, the best prostitution houses in Nashville, too.
What?
The Hard Rock?
Yeah. So if you look on the floor, it has silver dollars interlaced in the tile works.
Oh,
It's called a
before it was.
well before the Hard Rock.
It was, the Climax
Yeah.
Saloon.
I was like, there's our conspiracy theory.
Is that they were running a bordello out of the Hard Rock.
Oh my
But
God.
no, the Hard Rock is now in what used to be a
Yeah,
bordello.
back in the day, it used to be called the Silver Dollar Saloon.
Oh, the
for
Silver
clearing that
Dollar
up.
Saloon.
Yeah.
I do want to ask, what are the other dumb questions that tourists ask on the subreddit about Nashville where you get to troll them?
They always ask, like, what's the unique thing they can do around here? It's like, it's the same shit everyone else does. Like,
Not drink.
yeah, not drink. Or, you know, go to a concert. Woo, everyone does that. We want a hotel that's cheap, safe, and close to Broadway. That's a fun one. Because, like, you can pick 2. You can have cheap and close to Broadway. You can have safe and close to Broadway. Or you can have cheap and safe. But all 3,
For that Venn diagram.
really,
Not
that
exist.
Venn diagram does not exist.
What-
Or people will be like, how do I get around this city? It's like, get a lift? I don't know, like,
You have legs.
yeah, you have legs, walk.
Do they ask about scooters?
Not so much, no. I mean, there used to be, like, there's that reaction to the scooters back in 2021 or whatever. But for the most part, no one really asked about the scooters. I like the scooters,
I
actually.
like the scooters too.
That might get me, like, crucified on Reddit. But I actually like the
I like
scooters.
the scoot.
That felt like we're living in like a Sims virtual reality where all of a sudden like new item drops.
Yes,
into
just
every
from the
society.
sky.
It's
Yes.
like, no, just figure
They
it out.
didn't exist, and then it was like, now there are 12 on every corner in your residential neighborhood.
Yep.
I mean, when I used to go to an office, I lived downtown and worked at Metro Center. I would just zoom in on the scooter on the Greenway. It's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. That's
Like,
how I
last
fly
night-
downtown on.
I mean, that's a great way,
weekends.
too.
Do you really?
Yes, it's like Escape from New York. I get out of the Preds game and
I was wondering, like, why are you downtown on a Friday night?
Preds game, symphony concert, Ryman, what have you.
That's fair.
I used to love to park in the lot under the pedestrian bridge, which I think is not long for this world with all
No.
stadium construction, because you could park your car there, lot R, hop on a scooter, go across the pedestrian bridge, and be at the Ryman in like 4 minutes.
Yep.
But then they geo-locked the pedestrian bridge, so you can't ride a scooter on it anymore, and lot R is useless.
Yeah.
It's always locked.
But at least we have chili
But at least we need to.
together. We're looking at the menu, folks.
Yeah, we are
And let
looking
me
at the
tell
menu.
you, there is everything.
There's a lot of things.
Look at this salad bowl. Wait, this salad comes with quesadillas in the salad.
We're
I think
living in
this
the
is
future.
now- oh, their quesadillas are really good, but I'm gonna stick with the triple dipper. The dip.
Wait,
The trippy dippy.
Classic.
Marie is going to start with something that begs the question:
What are you
what
ending
more is to
with?
come? Oh my God! It really is a quesadilla explosion salad.
You can get the Nashville hot mozzarella sticks, too.
Oh, we're getting that. Have you had them?
I have not had
Oh
them.
my God, they're so good. They're so
I'm down.
Egg rolls.
Egg rolls for sure.
Oh yeah, the Southwestern egg rolls.
And did you want that as like an appetizer, or did you want that as your meat? Listen, people do it both ways.
Okay, no less knows.
Oh,
I don't know that we're having like multiple courses. I think.
I got you. So you're just wanting to try things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The only thing I know about Chili's is I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Their ribs
I'm not
are
seeing
excellent.
baby back on
They-
here.
Oh, on the top.
They're
right
here.
there,
Oh,
yes.
look at that baby back ribs. Well, let's do a half order of baby back ribs.
Okay, and then you do the two sides. Are you wanting to do that street corn, or you want to like?
I'm so full from the skillet queso already.
You got to pace yourself.
Let's do that white cheddar mac and cheese. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
That's already a lot of food.
It's too much food.
Let's just go with that. I think we'll be.
Okay.
I think
So we're
we'll.
gonna get the triple display Nashville hot mozzarella egg rolls, honey chipotle crispers, the half rack of ribs, dry rub with mac and cheese and fries, and then quesadillas.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
great.
It's like a chicken bacon ranch.
Yes,
You could do it.
perfect.
Just the
Oh, sure.
The
The
classic.
traditional Mexican chicken
just
bacon
the
ranch.
classic.
I gotcha. Okay.
That's like the go-to, right?
Yes, but I do say the brisket are really good too. If you ever come in another day,
Okay, yeah, let's not push our limit here.
Yeah.
we'll be here Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That sounds great.
You know what wins Mother's Day every single time? A thoughtful gift that makes your mama cry, but like in a good way. That's why this year I'm giving my mom the Aura digital frame fully preloaded with all those perfectly imperfect photos that only a mother could love. We're talking grainy vacation pics, childhood birthday parties, random selfies from group chats, and even 30-second videos. Aura makes it so easy. You just plug it in, use the app, and boom, instant slideshow. And don't even get me started on the Carver matte frame. It looks so sleek and professional. The photos look like real prints. It displays in true color, has smart photo cropping, automatically adjusts to the room's light, and even turns off at night to save energy. Aura has a great deal for Mother's Day. For a limited time, listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off plus free shipping on their best-selling Carver matte frame. That's auraframes.com. Promo code CityCast. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
The skillet queso has taken a bit of a turn.
I've
Since
just
last we
noticed as
checked
my
in
chip
on it.
did not go through the cheese this
It's
time.
becoming even more
Wrinkles.
longhorn.
It's brown now.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Austin Chili's?
It's on the list.
And you've been to other Chili's.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What is your personal favorite Chili's? And you can't say this one because you just admitted this is the
Admitted,
first
yeah.
time you've ever been here. I'm shocked by it.
Shock.
I think it makes
Pure
it an
shock.
even better troll. But I've
Yeah.
not even been here. Because if you really actually love this place,
I don't hate it. Like,
I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong.
no, I mean, so we a couple weeks ago, so we had to go buy a new chainsaw because we had a big old limb come down in our yard and had to cut it up. Went out to the Hermitage Home Depot to get one. There's a Chili's right across the street from there. And it's like lunchtime. We're like, all right. Our options were Famous Dave's, which I'm shocked exists, if we're gonna be honest. Whataburger, which,
Hey, them's fighting's words.
Yeah.
Fighting's words, I said.
fighting's worth.
We got a Houston.
Yeah, we don't.
I know. But no, so like we went to that Chili's over there. The other option was like Chick-fil-A and there's a Chipotle, whatever. But they have like this 3 for $10.99 deal. It's like you get a drink, some appetizer, and entree for like $10 or whatever. And when we got done eating, it's like $25 for the entire thing. And I was like,
Damn.
"Holy, this is amazing." To put it in perspective, I'm not going to name names, but I went to a restaurant on Wednesday, just by myself, just me. I got a sandwich, a side, and a soft drink. And with tip, it came out to be more than the bill I had at that Chili's, essentially.
For one person.
So, I mean, like, Chili's, it hits the spot. Because I'm also like, damn, it's not hitting my wallet that hard.
Right.
Wow. You should do grassroots marketing for them, like word of mouth marketing.
I honestly, if they're packed on Friday nights like they say they are, this should be free.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
Yeah.
Wow, we're happy to treat you.
Well, you know, you think too about like what's left on West End from your childhood.
It's wild. Even
It's not much.
no. Do you remember how long have you lived in Nashville?
8 years.
8 years. Okay. Well, there, Tin Angel.
Yeah.
Tin
Yeah.
I think it was down there.
Yeah.
West End.
And that's where Blackstone used to be, right down there.
Oh,
So,
that's right.
Blackstone.
That was
Yes.
the first, like brewery experience.
Yes,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
And then now we've just expanded.
When I used to work over here off of Church in one of these office buildings, and when I used to come down here, and this was about 8 years ago, These whole brand new
Yeah.
dorms right here, I think these are the brand new ones. I don't think they existed at the time.
Oh, no.
Yeah, those are new.
Beautiful.
The way I got over here was through Church Street, and there's like these massive apartments that have.
Oh, it's insane. The whole Nashville
Yeah.
Yard situation.
I
I was
haven't
driving
been there
across
yet.
the bridge and looking and being like, oh my God, the Gibson building used to be there, and now it looks like Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Haley's here.
All right, guys. So we're waiting on the sun to rise real quick.
We're gonna be all right.
Coming right up, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're gonna want to set this up.
Okay. I think we can move on from the skillet chili.
Okay. You want me to take that away from you then?
Well, yeah, I think it's tapped out.
Do you want the chips still though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll munch on those.
And then I'm gonna see this right here for you.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
Where do we start?
Those quesadillas look good.
Right? Wait, so these are hot chicken mozzarella sticks?
Yeah. Did you miss
Hot.
that?
That's a hot chicken
Nashville hot.
seasoning.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's so
like
good.
surprisingly,
Unbelievable, right? And now chase it with your
right,
marg.
it's like dripping all over our.
Chase it with your marg, exactly.
Okay, so the review on the hot chicken mozzarella sticks is a thumbs up from those.
12
who tried
out of 10.
them.
Yeah.
So it's so
12
good.
out of 10.
It's so
Michelin
good.
star.
I, meanwhile, am enjoying the southwestern egg roll.
Oh,
It's
yes.
delicious.
Mhm.
The chicken bacon ranch quesadilla,
Wasn't that good?
a combination. Everything here comes with ranch, doesn't it?
Yep.
Mm.
This is the South.
You know what I can say about that chicken bacon ranch quesadilla?
Mm.
That is a quesadilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a quesadilla.
Yeah. A little lower on the scale of the mozzarella sticks, but
Yeah, I'm not giving this quesadilla a Michelin star, Daniel.
yeah.
Well, did you try the mozzarella stick?
I'm not going to.
I really
you
think you
can't
should.
make me.
I really think you should. Look, I came all the way from East Nashville for this.
Did you
I
ride
love
your
that
bike?
we.
Yeah.
Tuna?
I haven't ridden my bike in about a year, actually.
What made you stop?
I got tired of getting hit by cars and
Yeah.
threatened by cars, and
Okay, real talk. This is something we probably should address. I do know that you worked very hard to help get Freddie O'Connell elected as mayor. How do you think he's doing?
he's still the best option that we had. Also realize that not everybody in this city has the same priorities as me,
That's a novel approach.
but I do wish that he would remember that there are people who worked hard to get him elected that would like to see some of the things follow through in a quicker fashion, I suppose. So, for instance, I am a big cyclist. I've given bike tours of downtown. I rode my bike all around this city for years and years and years. After I got hit by a car in Germantown, it kind of radicalized me into cars are dumb, but then also makes you really apprehensive just on any street or anything like that. And so part of the whole appeal of Freddie was he is a cyclist. I know he is because I've seen him do the Tour de Nash and other bike events. And he talked a big game about this whole multimodal transit thing, which I know is just getting started, but still feels like we are years away from any sort of interconnected bikeway system that's actually interconnected and is actually bikeway, not here's a sign on the road that says Music City Bikeway.
Right. You don't think sharrows count as a bike path?
Sharrows do not count as a bikeway.
Do you know what sharrows are?
No.
Daniel? It's when they just paint those arrows on the
right.
side of the street to help you know that you should be sharing the
Right.
road with the
Yeah.
bicycles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those work so well.
They do.
And so, it's if the election was tomorrow, I would still vote for the guy,
Yeah.
knowing everything that I know. But there is no action, there's no follow through on some of these things. And the thing is bike lanes make it easier for people to use the scooters that I'm seeing right outside the window there. The bike shares across the street over there too.
Oh, right.
Makes it easier for everybody, not just the people who love to put on the Lycra and hammer out 50, 60 miles a day. Bike lanes improve it for everybody. It also makes cars go by slower because now they have to be more diligent about what's around them.
How much do you think his hands are tied with just the fear of the state?
I think if he's afraid that the state is going to step in and say, no, you can't do bike lanes, then my brother in Christ, you need to grow a spine.
Should we invite right here and now the mayor, Freddie O'Connell,
To Chili's?
to join us at the West End Chili's for part 2 of this discussion? An important beer summit, nay, rib summit, nay, mozzarella hot chicken stick summit. I did want my baby back.
Oh yeah, did you want a rib?
Oh, good.
I would maybe next time go for the sauced and not the dry rub. I think there's a lack of moisture here, a critical lack of moisture.
Right.
How's it going, Marie? Marie's trying one of the ribs.
That was maybe I got the wrong part of the animal.
Haley, are you aware that this establishment is famous on the internet?
I'm aware that we have had a lot of traction on the internet. I've seen some workers here will they're open their phone and be like, have you seen this video of us on TikTok? And I was like, it's like, wow, actually I had not. I guess I'm on a different For You page, but yeah. I am now aware that we are a little bit, famous on TikTok, guys.
Well, Haley, listen, we so appreciate you welcoming us here and being our ambassador. You're the best.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
So if we had to vote, did y'all try the mac and cheese?
Yeah.
I mean, those
I would
hot
recommend
chicken mozzarella sticks are pretty good.
I don't even eat hot chicken when it's not made of cheese out of Chili's.
Oh.
Back in the day when I was on Facebook, I was in the Fraternal Order of the Hot Chicken Facebook group.
Oh.
Where we were just chasing the hot chicken around town.
I think we sign off with our favorite dish.
Yes, let's start with what I think we can all agree was perhaps the swing and a miss here, but it might have been our fault for a bad order.
Yeah.
And that was the ribs.
Yeah.
Because the barbecue sauce is tasty.
Delicious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll own it.
That's on us. That's not the fault of the ribs.
Yeah. Mac and cheese, pretty good.
Top tier. I would. It's in my top tier.
How about let's revisit the skillet queso?
Yes.
Where'd everybody fall on that?
Had the spice. Hits with the margaritas. Big fan.
I'm a little scared now. The fact that it was like a mood ring. It did change colors.
So good.
It sets the mood of the conversation.
Actually, I'm putting this below the queso for me. Was that quesadilla, which that's not what a quesadilla is supposed to be flavored.
Yeah, I'm putting that on par with the ribs, slightly above the ribs.
It doesn't have any cheese.
Well, these are supposed to be the best. I'm just so full. The Southwest.
Yes, well, they were excellent, and they've tasted the exact same for 35 years.
Yeah, they're consistently good.
You know what you're going to get with them.
They're delicious.
That leaves the crispers.
The crispers, which I did not try.
They were good.
Yeah.
I really like.
Yeah.
So the big winner was Marie.
The Nashville hot mozzarella sticks.
Yes.
Or bricks. Sticks or bricks.
Sticks
or
bricks.
Sticks and bricks.
Sticks and bricks.
Absolutely incredible flavor.
Brings a whole new meaning to hitting the bricks.
I have a feeling something else is going to be hitting the bricks.
Yeah.
My stomach is going to be torn up. But this is going to be great.
If everyone needs some time off from work tomorrow, I'll allow it. But listen, I want to thank Daniel for being here to make us seem somewhat professional because he actually brought a laptop. And then Marie for borrowing all the audio gear that she could get her hands on to make us look like a real operation. Most of all, we'd like to thank Mr. Rocket, our special guest. Is there anything else about the Nashville subreddit you think people need to know? Do you encourage people to stop by?
Yeah, come on by. We're a nice bunch.
I am curious to know if when you talk about us, if you're going to revert back to heartless troll mode, or if you admit that you actually had a really fun time.
Oh, thanks, man. It's a blast.
Yeah.
That's all for today here on CityCast Nashville. And I just wanted to mention that a tab for 4 of us to eat and drink, it came to $100.76. And yes, we tipped generously. And I just want to send another shout out and huge thank you to our server, Haley. You were amazing. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the show, why not tell your friends, rate the show, leave us a review, and subscribe to our Hey Nashville newsletter. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Toodles!